Hi, my name's Jeff. Again, you're watching Watch and Ready. Are you watching and are you ready for the things that may come up in your life? Are you watching and ready for war? Are you watching and ready for what the law and military, people in your community may do to you? I don't want to scare anybody, and I don't want to do videos that have anything with fear mongering. I think, that's what churches do. And I don't have nothing against churches, but they put the fear of God in you, and you feel that you got to stay there, and that's their belief is the only belief. That's the same thing as governments thinks, man. They think their way to run your house and run you is the only way. And I don't like working that way. I like having all options open. If you're a law abiding citizen, uh, you just live free day to day. That's what I want. You know right from wrong. You've been taught it since you was little, so do it. You know, if you gotta think if it's right or wrong, it's probably wrong anyway. So definitely don't do it. I mean, you got this little thing inside of you. It's called intuition that tells you, better not do this. It could be the wrong day, the wrong time, and then if you decide to follow through with not listening to your inner instinct, then that could be a day where you get yourself in big trouble. Um, so, you know, think about it. Anyway, I want to talk about uh, this channel. I want it to be successful, and it's only successful if you like and share. And I do have a Patreon account, which you can donate to. As less of $1 even. If you want to do that, and if you can't, that's fine too. But like and share. And I also have another guy that I really like on these videos. His name's John. He has a Prepared Mind channel. Awesome guy. Education. I mean, you cannot get enough of education, because somewhere in your life you're going to depend on facts, you're going to depend on strategy, you're going to depend on yourself. And sometimes you may be alone and no one there to help you, so you only have yourself. Just like if someone breaks into your house, steals your television, you call the law, they show up an hour late. It's like, why'd I even call you for? And they don't care if you got video camera showing the people that you've caught on film, because they know, well, you got homeowners insurance and this and that, so deal with it that way. We're not going to waste our time making a report. But anyway, a lot of them will tell you also that, well, we weren't there to see it. Well, I got him right there on the video. Well, yeah, but still, we weren't there to actually see the crime happen. I just don't get the law. They're becoming more useless. And I mean, there's good people that are in law enforcement that are really good and doing their jobs, and thumbs up to them. Thumbs up. I think these people, deserve the people's backing. But for them one or two rogue cops that make the whole rest of the force look bad, you know, those guys, there's nothing you can do about it. It's corrupt. And if you don't believe these things cannot be corrupted, then you're living in a fantasy world. The government's corrupted. A lot of, you know, government offices and the people that run the government are all corrupted. I mean, that's just the way we live. I mean, and we are subject to living that way because there's no way out. No way out of the situation. Other than if you just keep yourself closed in behind closed doors all the time. And at that point, then, you know, you only have yourself to deal with. But anytime you got to deal with people or government, you never know what you're going to get. You know, our government is twisted in the ways that it thinks. Like, okay, you want to have a card game and you want to invite some friends over and you want to play for quarters, nickels, whatever you do. And, you know, if a cop busts in, you're going to get busted for gambling. But yet, your state has a lottery. Kind of a double standard. They're telling you, you can't do this, but on the other hand, we can. And we find that a lot in the government. You know, someone breaks into your house. You want to protect your home and family and your stuff that you work for. And so you shoot somebody to protect your family. You go to prison. But if a cop does it, or military does it, they kill somebody, then that's excused. They have nobody to reprimand them. They're not in trouble. Things with Hillary Clinton and Obama that, you know, the everyday citizen would have already been locked up in prison. But they remain free. The laws do not affect them. But for us, people here at the bottom or middle class, the laws were made for only the poor, the middle class, to keep us under subjection of the government. I listened to John. He made some good points one time. He said, you know, 10 years ago, did you feel safer than you do now? And it's like, no. Do you have more faith in the government now than you did 10 years ago? No. You know, there's so many things that you can think of like that, and it tells you that we're going down a different path. Things are not getting better. We have put people in office that were given a job to make things better for humanity. And they're not getting better. They're getting worse. The wars and things that are going on in this world, across the world, is insane. I mean, we need to stay out of people's business. If they want to murder each other, then, you know, it's been going on for hundreds of thousands of years. Let them go. Let them have at it. You know, that's less problems that we have to deal with. That's just like you have a neighbor that you don't like, and they're always fighting and carry on, you know, but you stay in your house and you just let them do what they're doing. You don't get involved. You know, that's the path that I say works best. You know, you don't have to be out in the middle of the drama just to get noticed, just to be popular. I mean, really, it doesn't really matter. I mean, nothing stays golden for a long time. I mean, it doesn't last. We're a throwaway society. Things are moving rapidly to go nowhere. So, our government. How has it gotten to a point to where, we can't leave our doors unlocked and feel safe like we did when we was kids? Everybody respected one another. Everyone respected people's property. Nobody thought about committing crimes and things like that. Things were simpler. Just something to think about, something to, think over. Leave your comments. Let me know what you're thinking. I'll try to answer any comments that you have, questions, as much as possible. So watch and be ready for upcoming events. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget that I do have a Patreon account that you can go into and donate $1, any amount. If you can. If you can't, that's fine too. Get this message out to where it'll help other people. Even if you didn't like the video, get it out. Get it to help someone else. That's the pleasures of life, is being able to help someone else out. I mean, sometimes I get to the point where my time seems like it's more important than helping somebody out. But then I take that time out and I help that person out. And I feel so much better. It makes my day great, and you should try it. Help somebody out, whether it's getting some old lady's groceries in the car, or, helping a buddy mow his grass, or whatever. That creates bonds. And, and you will get it back in one way, shape, or form. So help one another out. Until next time, my name's Jeff, and my channel is Watch and Ready. Thank you.